Hi guys, Jordan O'Neill here, Wood Castle decorating on paper hanging tips made easy. And I done a video in this room earlier on, papering around a unit. And it's a feast or a famine with me, you know. I might not do a video for a month and then I would do two in the one day, and that's the case. I thought I'd do a wee video on this, hanging this sheet here. You know, because I do know a lot of people come across this and it can be awkward. So I want to show you the best and easy way possible to do this. So if I just show you here, okay. So if I just show you across here, okay. So there's that wall in that corner there, okay, papered. Okay, and I brought it across here. And there we are there, okay. So if you see there, the bottom of the wall, right? So basically, I have to butt join this paper here from this lower section and bring the paper up and also bring it around the reveal. So really, in theory, looking at it, it looks awkward, especially when you haven't got much experience in the hanging wallpaper. So look, I have this wall ready to go. I have it pasted, I have the sheet measured. The only thing I will say now is the only difference from this and another wallpaper is there's no match in this, so it does make it a bit easier, you know. Anyway, so how do I go about placing this sheet on? So I want the butter at the bottom here, I'll bring it round and up. So it's pretty straightforward. Basically what you do is, from the edge of the bottom of, see the bottom edge here? Measure the width of your paper and strike a line down here. Now, it might not be exact when you put the paper on, right? But what you're doing basically is you're lining it up for this. When you get this joined, then you can maneuver around and do all the cutting, which I'll show you, okay? So, I have my smoother here and basically put the paper in place, okay? That's the mark that I marked there, as you can see. So the whole idea of this is, I want this here matching up with this bottom piece, you know. So drop your paper like so. That's it, just put it on gently. Don't be putting it in place permanently, okay? So there we have it here. So you can see I'm not far off that joiner, okay? So basically what you do is, you line it up here, like so. And as I say, this is an awkward sheet because basically I have to do this. I'm basically bringing the sheet from the bottom up, and it's the only way that you can do it, you know, okay? So whenever you get that bottom bit in place, smooth it out here, okay? Now this is the tricky bit, okay? So I have that in place, alright? Bring this down to give you a wee bit of room to work with here, okay? You'll see why I'm doing this here in a second. Okay. So you can see what I've done there, okay? So I have to turn this, first of all, and do the cutting from the bottom up, if you understand what I'm saying, okay? So you can see there where I've cut it underneath the sill there. Then what you do is you gradually move the paper up with you, okay? And see, to be honest, see if you haven't had, or you don't have much experience hanging wallpaper, this can be quite tricky, you know. I'm doing this all the time, you know, and you know, it is handy for me to do, so I'm just trying to show you as best as possible. So the whole idea is, you know, you have to bring your paper from the bottom. You know, you have an edge here, you have to butt join it from the bottom up. Basically, that's what you have to do. Just cut it around that wee sill there, like so. Bring it around there. As soon as you get this section done, it's pretty straightforward. Just bring it up there. Okay, so see this here? Just lift your paper up then. And just smoothen it. There you have it. And the only thing I suggest to do when you do that is just keep a wee eye on the straight edge there and just make sure that it's straight. Because you can do a wee bit of manoeuvring there if it's run off a wee bit. So this is just run off a wee bit in here, okay? All I need to do is pop this out, slide it over a wee bit like so, put my level on, and there you have it. Perfectly straight. Okay? And that's basically it. That's all the hardest bit is basically getting that matched in there, getting it cut from the bottom of the sill, and then bring it up. Okay? So just trim it here like so. And you can also see here that I have the blinds still up. So basically, this wallpaper's just come up as high as the picture rail, so it's just coming round. It's not really affecting around the blinds here, so I can't actually do that. Okay. The only thing that I do have to do is, because there's no picture rail around here, I have to cut a straight edge with the paper from here. So just bring it across like that. So, don't know if you can see what I'm doing here yet. Okay, so you have to bring that over there and just cut a straight edge into your feed there. Cut the excess off into the window first. Like so. And what I like to do is fold it into this edge here, like so. Just use a wee edge there. Put a wee crease in it. Bring that out like that, and just trim it with your scissors. There you have it. And as you can see there, it's perfectly straight in there. Okay. And then just bring your paper around the window into your thing. So you can see, you know, paper hanging can be you can come across very awkward areas, and this is one of them. And you know, whenever you haven't really done much paper hanging and you're doing a bit of work in your own house and you come across this, it really is, you know, I find it difficult at times, and I'm hanging wallpaper a long time, so So if I can give you an idea on how to go about it, doing a piece like this, you know, right, just get my sponge here. And so I would say, waste the wallpaper down as you're going along, you know. Just push that in tight into the reveal there, the sponge. Wash the excess off your picture, you know. Just wash it all down. Just a couple of wee pieces to trim here. Blades wee bit blunt here. Just trim it into the window of that. There you have it. Just wipe that down again. There we go. Just pop that plane back in there. So you can see what I've done there, you know. Pop the camera down here now and just trim the bottom piece. So you can see there, it's perfectly butted. So to keep it simple, what I've done is, I've started from the bottom, applied it from the bottom up. And that's the only way, as I say, that you can do it, you know. Again, just give that a wee rinse there. And there you have it. An awkward sheet of wallpaper. So, there you go. Round the reveal, up at the top there. So, there you are. Just looking at my time there, took me about 12 minutes to do that there, you know, which isn't bad, you know, for a sheet like that. All the cutting and trimming, you know. So what I always say, usually, if you have any questions on paper hanging, from preparation to hanging linen paper, what adhesive to use, if there's any fittings you want me to do on specific areas like going around a window or into a corner or anything like that, sure, by all means ask. Okay, thanks now for watching. Bye.